All right now, listen up. Ready to trade bingo night for beach fiestas? Let's spice up your retirement with 15 must-do adventures in Mexico. I'm Julie, and I'm here to tell you that your golden years ain't gotta be spent just sitting on the porch, unless that porch is overlooking a beautiful beach in Cancun with a cold drink in your hand. That's what I'm talking about. We're about to take a journey through the heart of Mexico, from ancient pyramids to vibrant city streets. I'm talking real tacos, smooth tequila, and enough color to make a rainbow look dull. Now I know what you're thinking. Julie, is this gonna be too much for me? My get up and go has got up and went. Don't you worry about a thing. I've handpicked these adventures to be just the right mix of exciting and easy going. We're gonna have some fun, we're gonna see some amazing sights, and we're gonna make some memories that'll have your grandkids begging to hear your stories. This ain't your average vacation, people. This is retirement, the remix. So grab a notepad, lean back in your favorite chair, and get ready to plan the trip of a lifetime. We've got 15 incredible experiences lined up just for you. And hey, don't you worry about the planning details. All my top hotel and travel recommendations can be found in the description below. I've done the homework so you don't have to. All you gotta do is watch, get inspired, and get ready to live your best life south of the border. Let's do this! First up on our list, we're going way back in time. I'm talking about Chichen Itza. Now this ain't just some pile of old rocks, people. This is one of the new 7 wonders of the world. You're gonna stand in front of that giant pyramid, El Castillo, and you're gonna feel something. It's history, it's power, it's a whole lot of steps. You can almost hear the echoes of the Mayan people who built this incredible city with their bare hands. It's a humbling experience, I'm telling you. You'll walk through the Great Ball Court and imagine the games they played. Now, the loser of that game? Well, let's just say the stakes were a little higher than your weekly bridge game. They didn't play for bragging rights, they played for keeps. It's fascinating, and it makes you appreciate the air you're breathing. Take your time, wander around, and just soak it all in. The craftsmanship, the history, the sheer scale of it all, it's gonna blow your mind. Now, let me give you a piece of advice, from one seasoned traveler to another. Listen close. You wanna visit early in the morning or late in the afternoon? Why? 2 reasons. First, you'll avoid the big tour bus crowds. You don't want to be fighting for a good picture with 1,000 other people. You want your own moment with the pyramid. Second, you'll avoid that midday sun. That Mexican sun ain't no joke. It'll cook you like a piece of bacon. Go early, go late. Your knees will thank you. And don't rush it. This ain't a race. Hire a local guide, hear the stories, learn about the symbols carved into the stone. It's one thing to see a picture in a book, but it's another thing entirely to stand there, to feel the history all around you. It's a powerful moment, and it's the perfect way to kick off your Mexican adventure. Trust me on this one. You won't regret it. All right, after all that history and all them steps at Chichen Itza, your body's gonna be talking to you. It's gonna be saying, Richard, I need a break, and I've got just the place. We're heading to the world-famous beaches of Cancun. Now we're talking. Picture this. You, sitting in a comfy lounge chair, a gentle breeze coming off the water, and the only decision you have to make is whether to get a piña colada or a margarita next. That's the life, right there. The water in Cancun is a color you just can't describe. It's not blue, it's not green, it's like a jewel. It's that turquoise, crystal clear water you see on postcards, but it's real. And the sand? It's like powdered sugar. It stays cool even when the sun is beaming down. You can walk for miles along the shore, let the waves tickle your toes, and just let all your worries wash away. This is pure, uncut relaxation, my friends. Now, you can do as much or as little as you want. You can read a book, take a nap, or just watch the pelicans dive for their lunch. If you're feeling a little more adventurous, you can try some snorkeling right off the beach. But the best part, the best time to go is in the winter. While your friends and family back home are shoveling snow and complaining about the cold, you can send them a little picture of your feet in the sand. That's what I call a power move. You can brag to your friends back home about the weather. Don't think Cancun is just for the spring break crowd. Oh no, there are plenty of quiet, luxurious resorts perfect for us folks who appreciate a good night's sleep. Find yourself a nice all-inclusive spot, let them wait on you hand and foot, and just enjoy the paradise you've earned. After a few days of this, You'll be so relaxed, you'll forget what day of the week it is. And isn't that the whole point of retirement? Now, I know you think you know tacos. You've been to that chain restaurant with the bell, you've bought the kits at the grocery store. Let me tell you something. You don't know tacos. Not until you've been to Mexico City. Forget everything you thought you knew. We're going to the major leagues of tacos now, baby. In Mexico City, tacos aren't just food. They're an art form, a way of life. Every street corner, every little hole-in-the-wall spot has its own specialty. You've got your tacos al pastor, with that marinated pork shaved right off a giant spinning cone, topped with a little pineapple, cilantro, and onion. Your mouth is watering already, isn't it? I can see it. Then you've got your carnitas, that slow-cooked, tender, juicy pork. Or maybe some suadero or longaniza. There are so many choices you could eat tacos for every meal for a week and never have the same thing twice. And the best part? They're cheap. You can eat like a king for just a few bucks. The experience is half the fun. You'll be standing on the sidewalk, shoulder to shoulder with locals, pointing at what you want. The taquero, the taco man, he's like a conductor of an orchestra. He's chopping meat, flipping tortillas, adding salsas. It's a beautiful dance. And when he hands you that warm, soft corn tortilla filled with deliciousness, it's a little piece of heaven. You take that first bite, and your whole world changes. I'm gonna give you a little warning here, because I'm your friend. Warning, you may never look at a taco the same way again. That hard shell thing you get back home, it's gonna seem like a crime against humanity after this. You're gonna come back a taco snob, and you know what? You've earned it. So be brave, try everything, and find your favorite. This is a culinary adventure you will never, ever forget. All right, let's talk about the official drink of Good Times Tequila. We're going straight to the source, to the state of Jalisco, the birthplace of this magical spirit. This ain't about doing shots with salt and lime at some college bar. No, no, no. This is about appreciating a fine handcrafted spirit with a history as rich as its flavor. We're gonna learn how it's made, from the blue agave plant all the way to the bottle. It's a fascinating process, and honestly, it'll give you a whole new respect for what's in your glass. You'll visit the beautiful town of Tequila. Yes, the town is literally named Tequila. And you'll see the fields of blue agave stretching out as far as the eye can see. It's a beautiful sight. You can take a tour of a real distillery, places that have been making this stuff for generations. You'll smell the sweet aroma of the cooking agave. You'll see the master distillers at work, and you'll understand the love and care that goes into every single bottle. Now for the best part, the tasting. A real tequila tasting is a classy affair. They'll pour you different kinds, a blanco, a reposado, an añejo. You'll learn how to look at the color, how to smell the aromas of oak and vanilla and citrus. It ain't just about the burn, it's about the complex flavors. And let me give you a crucial piece of advice. Remember, sip, don't chug. You're not 21 anymore, savor it, let it roll around on your tongue. Appreciate it like you would a fine wine or a good scotch. This is a sophisticated experience, folks. It's a chance to learn something new, taste something incredible, and have a whole lot of fun doing it. You'll leave with a souvenir bottle of some of the best tequila you've ever had, and a great story to tell. And the next time someone suggests doing shots, you can look at them with your newfound knowledge and say, "Oh no, my friend, we're gonna sip this." After all that excitement, let's slow things down a bit. We're headed to what might be the prettiest town in all of Mexico, San Miguel de Allende. This place is like stepping into a painting. The streets are cobblestone. The buildings are painted in these beautiful shades of ochre, terracotta, and pink, and there are flowers blooming everywhere you look. It's a photographer's dream, and honestly, you don't even need a fancy camera to capture its beauty. The heart of the town is the main square, El Jardín, and right next to it is the big, beautiful pink church, the Parroquia de San Miguel Arcángel. It looks like a fairy tale castle. This is the perfect place for leisurely walks and people watching. You can just grab a bench under a shady tree, watch the world go by, listen to the church bells, and feel the gentle pace of life in this magical town. There's no rush here. The whole point is to just be. This city is a haven for artists, so you'll find amazing art galleries and little artisan shops around every corner. You can spend a whole day just wandering, peeking into beautiful courtyards filled with fountains and flowers, and discovering hidden gems. The architecture is stunning, with these big, old, carved wooden doors that make you wonder what beautiful home lies behind them. It's a city made for exploring on foot, so put on your most comfortable walking shoes and just get lost. Every street you turn down is more beautiful than the last. In the evening, find a rooftop restaurant, order a nice glass of wine, and watch the sunset paint the sky and the city in golden light. It's romantic, it's peaceful, and it's the kind of place that captures your heart and makes you never want to leave. It's pure colonial charm. All right, now we're gonna do something truly epic. I'm talking about an experience that will stay with you for the rest of your life. We're going whale watching in Baja, California. Every year, thousands of gray whales make an incredible journey from the cold waters of the Arctic all the way down to the warm, calm lagoons of Baja to give birth to their calves. It's one of the greatest migrations on the planet, and you can be right there to witness it. Now, this ain't like going to the zoo and seeing an animal behind a fence. You're out on the water in a small boat, a panga, and these gentle giants come right up to you. I'm not exaggerating. These are friendly whales. The mothers will often push their newborn calves right up to the boat, almost as if they're showing them off. You can literally reach out and touch a whale. Can you imagine that? Putting your hand on the back of a creature the size of a school bus. The best time for this incredible encounter is from January to March. That's when the lagoons are full of mothers and their babies. It's the ultimate whale selfie opportunity. You'll see them breaching, spy hopping, slapping their giant tails on the water. It's a display of nature's power and grace that is just awe-inspiring. You feel so small next to these magnificent animals, but there's no fear, just wonder. It's a connection with nature on a whole other level. This is more than just a boat trip, it's a spiritual experience for a lot of people. To look into the eye of a whale and have it look back at you, that's something that changes you. It's a powerful reminder of how beautiful and precious our planet is. So if you're looking for an adventure that is truly unforgettable, that will give you goosebumps and maybe even bring a tear to your eye, this is the one. Don't miss it. Let's get a dose of culture and inspiration. We're heading back to Mexico City to visit a very special place, the Frida Kahlo Museum, also known as the Casa Azul or the Blue House. This was the home where the legendary artist Frida Kahlo was born, where she lived with her husband Diego Rivera, and where she died. Walking through this house is like walking through the pages of her diary. It's an incredibly personal and moving experience. The house itself is beautiful, painted a vibrant cobalt blue that you can spot from down the street. Inside, everything has been preserved just as she left it. You'll see her studio, with her easel and paints still waiting for her. You'll see her kitchen, her bedroom, and even the bed with the mirror on the canopy that she used to paint her famous self-portraits after her tragic accident. It gives you a real sense of her pain, her passion, and her incredible resilience. You'll see her stunning artwork up close, but you'll also see her personal belongings, her colorful traditional clothing, her jewelry, her books. And yes, you can get inspired by Frida's art, and maybe her eyebrows. She was a woman who was unapologetically herself, a true original. She took her pain and turned it into powerful, beautiful art that has inspired millions of people around the world. Her spirit is alive and well in every room of that house. This isn't just a museum for art lovers. It's for anyone who appreciates a story of strength, love, and perseverance. It's a glimpse into the life of one of the most iconic figures of the 20th century. Be sure to book your tickets in advance online because this place is popular for a reason. It's a quiet, reflective experience that will fill you with inspiration and a deep appreciation for the woman behind the legend. Are you ready to take a dip in paradise? I'm not talking about a community pool with a bunch of screaming kids. I'm talking about one of nature's most magical creations, a cenote. The Yucatan Peninsula is full of these natural swimming holes, which are basically sinkholes in the limestone bedrock that have filled with crystal clear, cool, fresh water. The ancient Mayans believed these were sacred portals to the underworld. When you see one, you'll understand why. Imagine you're walking through the jungle. It's hot and humid, and then you come across this opening in the earth. You walk down a set of stairs and enter a hidden world. Some cenotes are open to the sky like a giant natural swimming pool. Others are inside incredible caves, with stalactites hanging from the ceiling like giant chandeliers. Beams of sunlight pierce through openings in the roof, lighting up the water in a way that looks absolutely heavenly. This is the most refreshing swim you will ever have in your life. The water is so clear you can see all the way to the bottom. It's cool, but not cold, the perfect temperature to escape the jungle heat. You can just float on your back, look up at the sky or the cave ceiling above, and feel completely at peace. It's like nature's own spa, minus the cucumber slices on your eyes. It's pure, natural, and absolutely beautiful. There are thousands of cenotes in the Yucatan, each one unique. Some are great for a relaxing float, others are deep and perfect for scuba diving. It's an experience that is uniquely Mexican. It's adventurous, but it's also incredibly relaxing and rejuvenating. It's a chance to connect with nature in a way you've never done before. So, put on your swimsuit and get ready for a swim you'll be telling your grandkids about for years. Put on your finest outfit, because tonight, we're going out on the town. We're headed to Guadalajara, the capital of Jalisco and the undisputed home of mariachi music. You can't come to Mexico and not experience a real live mariachi band. This ain't the little three-piece band that wanders around the restaurant back home. I'm talking about the real deal, a full ensemble with trumpets, violins, guitars, and voices that will give you goosebumps. The best place to experience this is in Guadalajara's Plaza de los Mariachis. This is where the bands gather, dressed in their spectacular charro outfits with the big sombreros, ready to play their hearts out. You can sit at one of the cafes or bars around the plaza, order a drink, and just listen as different groups play. Or you can do it right. Hire a band to play a few songs just for you, right at your table. It's a classic Mexican experience. The music is full of passion, romance, and pride. Even if you don't understand a word of Spanish, you'll feel the emotion in every note. It's music that tells the story of Mexico, of love and loss, of celebration and sorrow. It's powerful stuff. And don't be surprised if you see locals singing along to every word. This music is in their blood. So bring your dancing shoes or just tap your toes, that counts too. Let the music move you. Request a classic song like Cielito Lindo or Guadalajara. Let yourself get swept up in the festive atmosphere. It's a night of pure joy and authentic Mexican culture. It's loud, it's lively, and it's a whole lot of fun. A night with the mariachis in Guadalajara is a memory you will cherish forever. All right, all you chocoholics, this one's for you. We're going to a place where chocolate isn't just a candy, it's a sacred tradition. Welcome to Oaxaca. The ancient peoples of Mexico were the first to discover the magic of the cacao bean. And in Oaxaca, that tradition is alive and well. Forget that waxy stuff you buy at the checkout counter. We're talking about real, stone-ground, complex, and delicious chocolate. When you walk through the markets in Oaxaca, you'll be hit with this incredible aroma of roasting cacao beans, cinnamon, and almonds. There are shops called chocolaterias, where they will grind the chocolate for you right on the spot. You can choose your own mix of ingredients. How much sugar, how much cinnamon, how many almonds. They grind it all together into a paste that you can take home to make the most amazing hot chocolate you've ever had. But it's not just for drinking. Chocolate here is basically a food group. Doctor's orders. Well, maybe not your doctor, but my doctor, Dr. Richard. You'll find it in all sorts of things. Most famously in mole negro, Oaxaca's legendary complex sauce that has dozens of ingredients, including chocolate, and is served over chicken or turkey. The chocolate gives it a richness and depth of flavor that is just out of this world. So, indulge your sweet tooth. Take a chocolate making class. Sample all the different varieties. Try a traditional Oaxacan hot chocolate, which is frothy and not too sweet with a hint of spice. It's a taste of history. It connects you to the ancient traditions of this land. In Oaxaca, eating chocolate isn't just a treat, it's a cultural experience, and it's one you can feel very, very good about. If you're looking for scenery that will absolutely take your breath away, then you need to hop aboard Elche. That's the train that travels through one of the most spectacular natural wonders in the world, the Copper Canyon. Now, you've heard of the Grand Canyon, right? Well, the Copper Canyon is actually a network of 6 interconnected canyons that together are larger and in some parts deeper than the Grand Canyon. It's massive, it's rugged, and it's stunningly beautiful. The train ride itself is the adventure. Elche winds its way through this incredible landscape, crossing 37 bridges and passing through 86 tunnels. You'll be glued to the window the whole time. The train climbs from sea level up to almost 8,000 feet, so the scenery is constantly changing. You'll see deserts, forests, waterfalls, and jaw-dropping views of the canyons below. It's one of the most scenic train journeys on the planet. For the best experience, you want to plan your trip for October to November. The weather is perfect. Not too hot, not too cold, and the landscape is still green from the summer rains. The views are at their absolute best. You can do the whole trip in one go, or you can do it right and stop off for a night or two in one of the small towns along the way. This lets you get out and really experience the canyon. You can go for a hike along the canyon rim, visit with the local Tarahumara people who are famous for their long-distance running, or even ride a cable car across the canyon for a bird's-eye view. This is an adventure for those who love grand, epic landscapes. It's a side of Mexico that most tourists never see. It's wild, it's remote, and it's a powerful reminder of the beauty of the natural world. It's time to do a little shopping. But this ain't your average trip to the mall. We're going to Tlaquepaque, a charming town just outside of Guadalajara that is a paradise for anyone who loves beautiful handmade things. This is the place to find high-quality Mexican handicrafts, from stunning pottery and ceramics to beautiful blown glass, textiles, and fine art. If you're looking for a unique souvenir to remember your trip, this is where you'll find it. The main street, Calle Independencia, is a pedestrian-only walkway lined with gorgeous colonial-era mansions that have been converted into art galleries and high-end boutiques. It's a beautiful place to just stroll, even if you're not planning on buying anything. You can wander in and out of the shops, watch artisans at work, and admire the incredible talent on display. The quality of the craftsmanship here is just top-notch. Now let me give you a little heads up because it's gonna happen. Warning, your suitcase may mysteriously shrink after all the shopping. You're gonna see a beautiful hand-painted vase, then a set of colorful drinking glasses, then a hand-woven blanket. And before you know it, you're gonna be wondering how you're gonna get it all home. My advice? Pack an extra empty bag or just plan on shipping some stuff back. Trust me, you'll be glad you did. This isn't just about shopping, though. It's about supporting local artists and taking a piece of Mexican culture home with you. Tlaquepaque is a vibrant, colorful town with a wonderful, relaxed atmosphere. There are great restaurants with beautiful courtyards where you can take a break from shopping, enjoy a delicious meal, and listen to, you guessed it, more mariachis. It's the perfect day trip for art lovers and dedicated shoppers alike. Are you ready to bring the flavors of Mexico back home with you? Then let's roll up our sleeves and get in the kitchen. We're headed to the beautiful city of Puebla, which is a culinary capital of Mexico. This is the birthplace of mole poblano, one of the most famous and complex dishes in Mexican cuisine. And you're gonna learn how to make it yourself. Taking a cooking class is one of the best ways to get a deep understanding of the local culture. The day usually starts with a trip to a local market with your chef instructor. This is an adventure in itself. You'll see all the fresh, vibrant ingredients, piles of different chilies, fragrant herbs, exotic fruits and vegetables. Your chef will teach you how to pick the best produce and explain what everything is. You'll learn the secrets that have been passed down through generations. It's a feast for the senses before you even start cooking. Then, it's back to the kitchen to get to work. You'll be roasting chilies, grinding spices, and learning the techniques to create authentic Mexican dishes from scratch. And listen, this is a hands-on experience. You'll be chopping, stirring, and tasting every step of the way. The best part is, you'll learn to make mole and impress your grandkids back home. Imagine their faces when you serve them a real, authentic mole that you made yourself. You'll be a legend. At the end of the class, you all sit down together to enjoy the incredible meal you've created. It's a wonderful communal experience. You'll leave with a full belly, a bunch of new recipes, and the confidence to recreate these amazing dishes in your own kitchen. It's a souvenir that keeps on giving. allowing you to share the taste of your Mexican adventure with your friends and family for years to come. We're heading back to the coast, but this time for a different kind of ruin. We're going to Tulum. What makes Tulum so special? 2 words: location, location, location. These ancient Mayan ruins are perched on a cliff overlooking the most beautiful stretch of turquoise Caribbean Sea you've ever seen. The combination of ancient history and stunning natural beauty is just unbeatable. It's one of the most picturesque archaeological sites in the world. Now, Tulum was a walled city, a fortress that served as a major port for the Mayan people. As you walk among the stone temples, you can just imagine the trading canoes arriving from all over, filled with goods like jade, obsidian, and turquoise. The main structure, El Castillo, isn't as big as the one at Chichen Itza, but its backdrop is a whole lot better. The view from the top of that cliff is worth the trip alone. Let me give you the inside scoop. You gotta go early. I'm talking, be there when the gates open. Why? 2 reasons. First, you'll beat the heat. That sun gets intense and there ain't a whole lot of shade among the ruins. Second, and this is important in this day and age, you'll beat the Instagram crowd. You want to get that perfect picture of the temple against the blue water without 100 people in your shot. Get in, get your pictures, and get out before the big tour buses arrive. And here's the best part. After you're done exploring the ruins and getting all hot and sweaty, there's a staircase that leads you right down to a perfect little white sand beach right below the cliffs. You can go for a swim in the Caribbean Sea while looking up at the ancient Mayan fortress above you. Now that's what I call a perfect day. History, scenery, and a refreshing swim all in one spot. Last, but certainly not least, we have an experience that is one of the most beautiful, colorful, and moving cultural celebrations on the entire planet, Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. Now don't let the name fool you. This is not a sad or spooky holiday. It's a joyous celebration of life and a loving remembrance of family members who have passed away. It's a beautiful way to look at life and death. The best time to experience this is from late October to early November. Cities and towns all over Mexico come alive with color and tradition. You'll see streets decorated with bright orange marigold flowers called cempasúchil, whose scent is believed to guide the spirits home. You'll see elaborate altars or ofrendas set up in homes, hotels, and public squares decorated with photos of loved ones, their favorite foods, candles, and colorful sugar skulls. The atmosphere is festive and full of love. There are parades with people dressed up as elegant skeletons or calaveras with beautifully painted faces. There's music, there's dancing, there's special food like pan de muerto, a sweetbread made just for the holiday. It's a feast for the senses. You'll want to bring your camera, but more importantly, bring your sense of wonder. The most moving part of the celebration is visiting a local cemetery at night. It's not a scary experience at all. The entire cemetery is lit up with thousands of candles. Families gather at the graves of their loved ones to clean the tombs, decorate them with flowers, and spend the night sharing stories, singing songs, and enjoying a meal together. It's a profoundly beautiful and intimate celebration of family and memory. It's an honor to witness it. And there you have it. 15 incredible adventures that prove retirement is just the beginning of your next great chapter. From the ancient wonders of the Mayans to the vibrant streets of Mexico City, this country has something to stir your soul, tickle your taste buds, and fill your camera with memories that will last a lifetime. I hope you're feeling inspired, I hope you're feeling excited, and I hope you're ready to trade in that recliner for a real adventure. Because you've earned it. Life is for living, and there's a whole world out there waiting for you. Now don't feel overwhelmed by all the planning. I've got your back. Don't forget, all the best hotel and travel recommendations are waiting for you in the description below. I've laid it all out for you, making it easy to turn this dream trip into a reality. All you have to do is pick your favorites, or better yet, try to do them all. Why not? You've got the time. So what are you waiting for? The hardest part is deciding where to go first. Thank you for joining me on this little journey today. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and hit that like button. Subscribe for more retirement adventures, and leave me a comment below telling me which one of these Mexican adventures you're adding to your bucket list. Now go pack those bags. Adventure and maybe a margarita awaits.